two in one day. Yeah, don't get used to that now. Just just saying. So yeah, since I can't count, that first entry was like what 2 seconds long. Yeah. I guess this is 1.5, not really two, but hobbies. Let's delve into that a little bit. I am unfortunately a WoW head. Been playing WoW since World of Warcraft since gosh, it's been a while now. Off and on, like, not straight through. And I lie to myself and saying I'm not that bad. I'm that bad, but yeah, no, seriously, off and on. For, for the past, I don't know. Yeah, see, there's that can count thing again for a while. Let's leave it at that. Play hard. Um, Orcs are my favorite, followed by trolls. Um, Shaman, elemental. My trolls are hunter. Also have a warlock. I actually just recently began messing around with the alliance. So I kind of really like the Draenei. Uh, Draenei paladin, Draenei shaman. Yeah, I have a lot of shamans. I have a problem, I know. So yeah, that's that. I like movies, you know. Um, Kind of a lot, you know. I like comic books. I don't read them anymore. Yeah, that's a whole other log entry. Well, I might tackle it now. I might actually do that. So you would think, I would like superhero movies, but yeah, no, yeah, no. Uh, okay. This is my thing with comic book movies. Um, it's based off a comic book, so you would think you would take as much elements as possible from it um, when you adapt it. Now, you could say, well, the average person wouldn't really get it or whatever you want to say, but to me, it's like the main people who are going to watch it are the people who like the comic books, right? So if you do things exactly how it's done in there, no problem, right? And the people who don't know about the comic books, they'll just see, oh, it's an action movie or whatever type of genre put it in, usually action, right? So, I mean, for an action movie, does it really matter? Does it really matter? I don't think it does, but that's just me. So, like when it comes to costumes, they say, oh, it's unrealistic or whatever. My thing is, for the most part, they can translate. I don't see a problem with it because it's all in the approach. To me, comic book movies are costume pieces. Like if you said something in Victorian England, I mean, the costumes are part and parcel of the story. It gives you a sense of place, of time, of even character. If you take it to that level. So to me, I don't see a problem with directly translating the costumes. I mean, it's part of who the character is. Like a costume for a superhero or a supervillain, like it's almost like this is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is what I can do. Not give or take for the most part. So I don't see the problem with just directly translating it. The people who are into comic books will appreciate it. The people who don't know about the comic books would matter to them anyway, and they might actually get into the comic books through that. Now that's that. In terms of comic books, now why I stopped reading them, it's like death has no meaning in comic books, so there's no dramatic tension. It's like when someone dies, it's like, oh, okay, they'll be back in a little while. You can't write compelling. Well, maybe you can, right? But for me, as a reader, I am not compelled to care about any of the characters if they can come back at any time. If there's no consequence for death. Now you say, more than likely, that if you kill the main character, you kill the story. Yeah, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I like the idea of a costume or a persona being like a mantle passed down, like how the Phantom is, for example, is passed down. The Flash is kind of like that. That's why I like the Flash. There's been what, four, 4 or 5 Flashes at this point. My favorite being Wally, but that's a different thing. So to me, it's like when you have so much invested in one person being that, eventually it's gonna get silly. Like you have to keep on resetting everything, not even retconning, but just resetting it, the world. Batman's around since what, the 50s or so. It's been a while, and it's like it's 2010 now, and it's still Bruce Wayne, still that age for the most part. Yeah, Bruce has gone through his entire character arc many times. I mean, what's that? 50 plus years? Come on, man. Someone else could be Batman now. I love Bruce. I'm just saying though, let it be about how different people adjust to that role. That's what I'm saying. You can have Elseworlds and alternate universe and stuff where it continually be that one person. Whatever, that's fine. But like in the main story, to me, it should change who the person is. For the most part, like someone like Thor, or Superman, who don't really age or whatever. I have my own issues with Superman. You know, okay, fine. But anyway, that turned into a whole thing. What else? Well, I write like stories. I attempt to anyway. I got this hot and I wrote like a 50 chapter first draft for a story, and my original laptop crashed, and I lost it. And I said, you know what? Cool, that's all right. Um, Try to do it again. And it's actually like a space thing, set in space, whatever, the future kind of. So it's this alien species. I kind of got into them. And I had a whole like English to whatever language they spoke dictionary going on, and so I was like, wow, 10 pages back and front, that in a notebook, back and front, long, and I lost it. I don't know where it went, and I said, oh, okay. So I lost the original draft, and I lost my dictionary. So it's like, I'll deal with you later on. And then later on, it's been, I don't know, 3 years now. Oh, longer than that. Wow, longer than that. A while. So anyway, so yeah. I also like video games. I haven't been playing games as much recently though. I don't have any of the systems right now. I'm a PlayStation guy, a Sony guy. But yeah, I don't have a PS3. My cousin does. One of my cousins do. And I don't know. Hurts my hand to use the control pad they have now, and it's just the drive isn't there as much anymore. Let's see. Other than that, that's about it. Well, I like Asian culture. I like martial arts a bit. I used to take karate back in the day. I'm actually interested in learning judo and a little bit of aikido, but I can't really do it over here. I'm running out of time now, so I'm gonna have to soon wrap this up. But yeah, that's just like an introduction. Well, it's introduction. I can say it's introduction slash something, but the something is lost. I don't know what it is. To me, which was supposed to be in the first one, but it is what it is. So I don't know. I'm gonna post another one. You know how that goes. We'll see. And yeah, later, guys.